Hello everybody, and welcome to another Paladins guide. This time I'm going through how to play Pip, and Pip's a support character, so supports heal allies, damage enemies, pretty easy. Now I'm going to just go over his skills real quick. So his in-hand or left click is called Potion Launcher, and he basically launches out a potion that explodes and deals damage in an area. Direct hits do 600, and then damage falls off the further away you are from it. It fires every 1 second, and then you got your right click Explosive Flask. So you fire an Explosive Flask that deals 150 damage and slows enemies by half their movement speed for 2.5 seconds. All this sort of stuff can be changed with cards, but base, that's what it does. Then you got Weightlessness. So jump higher for 3 seconds, and you can also shoot depending on what card loadout you have during this, and it's generally used to either close in on a point and get closer to someone to heal, or get out of there and survive. Then you got Healing Potion, his Q, which basically throws out a healing potion that heals for 1200 health when it explodes. You can early detonate it by pressing Q again, and not only that, but it can be increased with legendary card, the amount of healing that it does. Then you got his ultimate. So he throws a flask that deals 200 damage and turns enemies into chickens with 1500 health for 4 seconds. After that, victims are returned to their previous state, so whatever health they had before you got hit with it. So now I'm going to go into my loadouts, and I've got 4, but I mainly just use this one, the heals one. So in this one, we're gaining 20% lifesteal against enemies slowed by my right click or my Explosive Flask. We're increasing the duration of the slow on the Explosive Flask by 0.75 seconds. We've also got the big one here, which is instantly reduce healing potions cooldown by 1.5 seconds for each target hit. Now this really comes into play because if your team is grouped up, you're basically having almost instant healing potions. As you see here, 8 seconds by default. Now think about it, you hit 4 people. So that's basically your whole cooldown if you hit all 4. So you're constantly being able to heal almost. Then you got Gift Giver, so you gain 30% of healing potions effect if you aren't hit but you hit a teammate. So that's just so that you heal and you get some of it yourself, so you don't have to be like right there and drop it at their feet. Then you got 33, so no more weapon knockback, and you deal 75% less damage. So that is the main loadout that I use, and it's quite a good one in my opinion. But now we'll jump into actual gameplay and give some tips on how to play. So, as you can see, I'm quickly just selecting my legendary. I only have this legendary, and that's because that's the main one that I tend to use. Because I play Pip as a true support, I mainly heal. I do still manage to get kills and damage a lot of enemies, but I mainly focus on healing, as a normal support would. So, as you can see, I picked up the legendary that makes me do way more healing on my potion, and I also use my heals loadout. And as you can see, our team composition isn't normal, but it's still not a bad composition. We've got 2 front lines, Barrack and Torvald. I'm going to have to mainly focus Barrack because he's got, low health or lower health pool. And then we got the 2 damages, Tyra and Charlene. I won't really have to focus on them. Mainly just have to keep the front lines alive so that we can get the point. So, as you can see, we've already begun. Maeve came up to try and get me out. So I used Weightlessness to sort of get out of there. See where she is, and just make sure that she's not on me again. I heal the Barrack up to full health again, and we got Maeve and Evie come up behind. I managed to take out the Maeve. Tried to get the Bomb King in that, but at least I distracted them a little bit. Contesting the point, or was contesting the point. I need to get out there before I die. Quickly heal myself because Torvald's still got a shield. And once my cooldown refreshes, heal him again. Pretty easy. So now we're gonna start retaking the point, I guess. I'm on low health, but Torvald's lower, so I give him some health. and thanks to the 30%, I healed myself. I realize that there's an Eevee on me now, and use weightless to dodge her attacks. I get shielded by my Torvald, just in case I got hit by the Grumpy Bomb, so that's nice. Yeah, the Bomb King tries to knock me off the edge. Didn't work all that well. I missed my healing shot there by accident, but that's alright. Bomb King's on me, and I was a bit too late there and weightless to get out of there. But it's alright, my team's doing generally quite alright, so yeah. Just respawn. I didn't bother buying anything just yet, I'll wait till next round to buy. But I did buy Kronos just to lower the cooldowns on my stuff as well, so I can get heals out faster. I can also use weightless more. Now, because everyone got wiped after I died, I decided to just try and keep the Shaolin alive until someone could get there. And we can see Victor's here, trying to take it. I topped up Barrick's health, and Barrick killed him. So, it's one less we got to worry about. There's an Eevee around, I heard her teleport. Again, shooting her and killing her. Torvald, could have been a better ult, but it doesn't matter anyway. As long as I keep them alive, I'm doing my part. The Barrick's really low, so gotta heal him up. Stay back from the Bomb King. Bomb. Eevee ulted. I kept the Torvald alive and tried to get the Eevee. Oh, not the Eevee, the Maeve, sorry. But she was just a bit too fast. Bomb King ult, so I stepped away from that. I was a little bit too slow to get the Barrack healed up and survive that, but that's fine. I end up killing the Bomb King as the blast damage from it still dealt enough damage to knock him off. And Eevee's dead, and we capped the point. So yeah, that's pretty good. We all played quite well, and 3 of us have our ultimates now, as you can see up in the top. If you are wondering how to get that, it's in the gameplay settings, and it's Team UI. So some people don't know how to turn it on, but you do now anyway. So we're having a few connection issues with Shaolin. But yeah, generally we're still playing quite alright. You can see my stats there. I forgot to buy items, so I just quickly bought Kronos 2. Because I'm not really getting targeted all that much. And generally if I do, I'm able to escape. So, there's a bit of, you'll probably see a bit of video distortion here for us. You might see that occasionally, it's just the recorder playing up a bit, but that's fine. Back to the gameplay anyway. Right, so we just had the Grover sort of waste his ult a little bit. I tried to get the Bomb King in the distance, but I changed my focus to someone else. Kept the Barrack alive there, and managed to still keep him alive. Unfortunately, I could not save Torvald. I tried to get out of there, and I managed to. We got ulted by Maeve there. I managed to heal the Barrack still, but because of that we sort of lost the point. But that's fine. We're still ahead of them technically, unless they cap this point. The Bomb King tries to get me, and I killed him. The Torvald, oh, and I messed up my shot there, but the Torvald managed to get rid of their healer. The others must have escaped, but that's alright. I died there, but just respawn. Actually, I decided to wait for the Torvald and also buy Haven, just so we can rush out together, sort of thing. I realized Barracks died because of me waiting, but that's alright. We've got the Torvald on the way, so we've still got a front line to defend if he's gonna do anything.
Well, that stinks.
There he is. So I see the EV on the side, and I alert my team by doing VB3, which is enemies on the right flank. You can do VB1 for left, and then 2 is the middle. So I kinda messed up there, but the Victor did not see me surprisingly, and I'm able to get the jump on him a bit, and kept the Tyra alive as we sort of needed. He did quite well and managed to keep the front lines alive. Yeah, so that's the main thing that you need to do. You always, as a support, you always need to watch your teammates' health bars, especially if you got a front line. As you saw there, I tried to heal the Tyre up because our front lines were on full health. I hear Victor's ult, so I back up around the corner so he can't get me. The Maeve was trying to pressure us there. Got my ultimate. Not gonna use it just yet. Kill Torvald real quick, and I'll try and get the Grover. Yep, got him. Maeve is, or was next to her. Wow, the Charlene got her. That's pretty good. I'm just thinking what to buy here. So, looking at that, they don't have a front line, which means no shielding, so Rekka's not a good option. They do have a support though, so I'll get Cauterize in order to reduce their healing, so that's should be good. Charlene's still having some internet problems, but he's doing quite well. Yeah. We both have our ults too, me and Charlene. So, just out to the point again, and we'll see what happens this time. So they're all around that corner again, so I decided to just keep sort of shooting off. I hear the Grover ult. I realize the Bomb King is behind me. I get away, I heal, and check around. And I'm not. So they're starting to target me a bit more now because I'm managing to keep everyone alive. And generally that's what will probably happen when you're playing support and you're doing really good healing. They'll start to target you more because once they get rid of you and you can't heal, then yeah, makes it easier. But we won the match. Did pretty good. Tyra got the top play, and we won the match. So as you can see here, I got the best healing with 38,648 healing. Not my best as Pip, but still quite decent, considering that we had the Barrack and Torvald. So that is my guide on how to play Pip. It does take time to master a champion and get good at them. Pip was my first character actually, that I played and all that, so that was how to play Pip. If you like this video, leave a like. Dislike it, dislike it. Subscribe to support this channel, and if you do, hit the bell to get notified. Share this video to get your friends to play Pip, and if you'd like, join my Discord server. It's free to do, the link's in the description below. I do giveaways on there, and soon I might be doing some Paladins custom games with you guys. But as always, thank you so much for watching.